Welcome back to episode 16, where we are taking on Silph Co. So, I've kind of changed up my entire process of rendering videos now. I have it set up to, I'm gonna do several of these in a row, and then I'm just gonna render for a few hours time, and then once I get the upload started, I will continue on. But let's get into our first battle. I have no idea how to do half of this stuff again, so bear with me. This might be a long one. But we're taking on the cyclists because rockets don't exist in this game. So the cyclist. So I've turned on battle animations. So we're gonna have some amazing gameplay. Wow, they're only level 25. This might not be as fast as I thought we'd be. We might power level up in here. Who knows? We can get Hiccup up to 40. By the way, if you haven't noticed, Hiccup evolved when I was off-cameraing, and as much as I wanted to share that with y'all, it's not random evolutions anymore. For some reason. I'm gonna have to check that setting. But someone pointed out to me the other day that there's a whole bunch of weird mods out there for Pokemon, so I'm thinking maybe I might just do a modded Pokemon series. I mean, I don't want this channel to be heavily Pokemon based, but I really enjoy this series. So we might sprinkle in some Pokemon mods every few videos. We'll just throw in a random Pokemon mod or something. But one of those Pokemon mods I planned on making a series out of because it's really unique for what it was. And I think they're still working on it. I hope they're still working on it, because I'd hate to end that series like halfway through. But I hope y'all enjoy it as much as I do. That's the thing. Because if y'all don't enjoy this, I mean, you're just gonna go somewhere else. So hopefully y'all do. Because I know Pokemon's kind of a small demographic with, what 25 million billion people playing the game. So yeah, that's a small demographic, all right. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Ah, tea's so good. Ah, it's so good, tea. So according to the weather's kind of overcast right now. This is clearly where you come to get your weather from me. I might not even live anywhere near you, or, you know, I could be directly behind you. Hi, how you doing? I'm slowly working with things. I think in a little while's time, I'm gonna be working with audio files and see if I can kind of spice up the audio. Like, I come in through one ear and then come in through the other ear, but that would sound really weird. But I have been recording some of my audio on different tracks, so I'm kind of stacking it over the video, but not in these, not in these. These are all done in one shot. But that's one of the things I'm kind of working on. I've got a few test practice videos that I've been working with, and they're good, but sometimes I accidentally misplace the audio in the wrong slot, so it doesn't line up. Of course, with videos like this, it's not really like you could notice, because look at what I do. I talk over gameplay. That's what I do. But eventually I'm gonna have it set up to where I'll stop hiccuping here. Thanks, Hiccup. I'll have it set up to where I can edit the audio. I can pull bits and pieces out. I can have, like, select things and whatnot, and I can have something interesting. For me, anyways. Learning all this stuff, by the way, I had no idea what a chore it was to learn half of this stuff, and all the people that can do this stuff easily, my hat is off to you. You clearly know what you're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. And that's a teleporting pad. We'll have to make note of that. But I honestly have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Like, I've had people walk in, it's like, what are you doing? It's like, I have no idea what I am doing. But you want to see what I've made? What have you made? Nothing, because I can't do anything, but I figured it out. I'm slowly starting to figure it out. My intro that I've been working on, it's kind of alright. It's not fancy at all, but I finally figured out how to make, like, crazy effects, sort of. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna show y'all all the intro, and you're gonna be like, that was the most dull intro in the entire world. It's like, yeah, I know. Sample text. The best intro. But, anyways, I'm losing train of what I'm saying. I've been practicing with it. I have at least 4 hours of practice rendering, what's the word I'm talking about? Rendering my intro. Because the program I'm using is Blender. Since I don't have Adobe After Effects, I was doing some looking into some things. I was gonna ask one of my friends to work on me an intro. It's like, no man, you're gonna learn how to work this program like I did. Like, sure, what do I go get? It's like, oh, you can just go find Adobe After Effects or Blender or whatever. It's like, alright, which one is free? He's like, Blender? Okay. I mean, anything's free if you look hard enough for it. Like he did. And he got Adobe After Effects, and I'm just like, no, because unlike your ISP, mine will probably slam me so hard finding this. So I just went with the safe thing and got Blender. And he's like, well, you get to learn that all on your own. I'm not gonna learn how to work that program. So here I am learning how to use Blender. Alright, Hiccup, you gotta take on your twin brother, Hiccup, whatever. Can we do this? Wait, Hiccup, are you part dragon? Are you part dragon, Hiccup? Withdraw. Oh, I thought they were actually withdrawing. That's a Blastoise move. Get out of here. Speaking of which, I think we might take Weasel with us for a little while. We'll put Dodrio up and we'll take Weasel with us. Up disc. Well, Disc Love just got beat. The Hypno. Okay, well, we know they got a Hypno on their team. But, anyways, how are y'all today? I'm kinda... I need to start saying that towards the beginning of the video instead of halfway through. Not unless you're testing me. It's like, is he gonna say it? Gonna say it this episode? I don't know. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will. Maybe I'll just start saying it towards the end of the episode to see if y'all paying attention. But then again, y'all could jump to it and be like, oh, he said it! He said it! And then, like, you're out. But... I've had people come in and just, like, open my door, look at me, and just be like, what are you doing talking to your computer? It's like, I'm recording, and thanks. Now I'm gonna have to, like, scrap this video, because I don't know how to work audio files yet, and I can't just cut you out, because I do this all in one shot. Which is why I try and do this when nobody's here, and they won't be here for a little while. But the only thing that I have to worry about is the dogs just barking for no reason. I think you heard in one episode, the dogs just started barking. No, be quiet, dogs. I'm trying to talk. Yes, talking is what I'm doing now. I talk and listen and you watch. Or you just talk, well, you talk and listen, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Maybe y'all can tell me what I was going with this. I don't know. Alright, come on, bot it. I don't know, I think towards about 20 minutes in, if we aren't halfway through with this place, I might cut off battle animations. But, hey, we've got a 10 level jump up over these people. It's these things with, like, Protect that make these things last so long, because they always want to just keep protecting and healing. By the way, if you do that in, like, competitive battlings, I frown upon you. It's like I'm gonna protect, now I'm gonna heal. Or wait, no, I'm gonna take a turn of damage, then I'm gonna heal, then I'm gonna protect, and then it's like... I heavily frown upon that. I mean, you're probably gonna win, but I heavily frown upon that. Really, Super Fang doesn't do it? This is how much I pay attention when I'm playing this. Like, I am currently... I'm talking... I'm just talking and I'm not really paying attention. I'm just hitting the A button. It's like, yeah, this is a move. This is a move. Why haven't you taken damage? Oh yeah, because you're immune. Alright, so... Came from here. Let's switch up our team. Hiccup's almost kind of leveled there. Alright, let's switch you out for Dodrio. Let's get him out there. Alright. So, let's see. Oh yeah, we got a Safari Ball. Alright, I think this guy's friendly, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's friendly. See, what's kind of nice is some of the Silph Co guys decided, hey, we're gonna join the bad team. It's like, oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. By the way, you're all fired, but that's cool. Alright. Cyclist Jill. Alright, so we got a little cousin Ed over here. Alright, can we Iron Tail this? Is that super effective? No? Speaking of which, I wonder if, well, I've already mentioned shinies somewhere around this, but I don't know. Is there shinies in this generation? I think they became a thing after Gen 2, but I'm not entirely sure since this is a Gen 1 clone, but it has Gen 3 Pokemon in it, so maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I had someone come up to me when I was looking in the game store. I was like, hey man, like, you played this game yet? I was like, no? Like, what game is it? Oh, you know, Pokemon Heart Gold? I'm like, well, no, I haven't played it because, well, I mean, played X and Y, that's it. Like, is it like a remake of Gold? I was like, yeah, it's a remake of Gold. Pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of alright. Kind of alright. Who knows? Who knows? This wild tangent has been brought to you by the fine folks over at Game Exchange, where you can exchange your games. I'm not even. Okay, why did they change Jinx? I remember Jinx was like black and not purple. Wasn't it because of that giant racism thing going on about Jinx and like blackface or something? And that's why they just purged it and they never made Jinx show up in the episodes anymore? I think that's why. I think I remember listening to something about that. Well, then again, Jinx was scary. I mean, look at that thing. Just take a second, look at that thing, and tell me if you saw that thing staring at you in the middle of the night, you wouldn't be scared. Octozuka. You gonna hit me 8 times? Oh, okay. I mean, if I woke up and that thing was just like at my bed, staring down at my face, and made like the noise it makes, I would probably freak out, and you would probably see a hole in the wall. Probably in the exact shape of me, running away from this thing. If it was the middle of the night and I wasn't expecting it. If it was the middle of the day and like someone threw, I was like, go Jinx! I'm just like, okay, go giant flower monster, go! Go make it flowers all over your face. Why am I covered up in a blanket? These are the questions I ask myself daily. Why am I in a blanket right now? Well, it's not cold, and it's about, let's see, what does the temp say in here? It's about 86 in here. I can thank my computers for that. That's the thing about having multiple computers all in one room. It gets hot rather fast. I mean, usually when I record, I have just one going, but I have the other one working on a few of my videos. So it's rendering them on that, so I can actually keep going on this. I will export them over to my other computer and get them rendering on that, and then more behind the scenes. But I'll get them rendering on the other computer, so it takes load off of this one, and I can just keep hammering these out all the time. Then again, this doesn't really take all that long to do if you think about it, because all I do is I record it, I export it over. Hi, Cyclist Zoe. Get this Absol out here because I'm absolutely about to Dodrio that with a tail. Wait, what does that move? Oh, I know this move. Yeah, Jumpy can't hit with this move. That's why we taught Jumpy something else. Yeah, get out of here. You don't know what you're doing. Get on out of here. How are you? I might have to just go and change the series playlist of this, like Pokemon Fire Red Run and behind the scenes commentary. I don't know. It's just, yeah. If you haven't noticed, I don't know, and it's just is exactly my transition words if I have no idea what I'm saying or talking about half the time, but we're getting there. I'm getting used to this a lot more, because I'm used to playing online MMOs. Speaking of which, that could be a possible series, MMOs series. Why is there... I'm gonna have to clean my computer screen. All these bugs keep jumping up on it. I see spots all over my computer screen. But that's actually a series that I'm working on, is random MMOs. I'm not going to tell you what it is quite yet. Well, then I just ruined the surprise. Well, I can't jump cut out of this in the battle, but whatever. You got your sneak peek, but random MMOs is going to be a series that I'm going to work on. And it's basically just going to be me and maybe a few of my friends, and we are going to try out some of those free-to-play MMOs for a few hours and talk about how good they are, how funny they are, and how god-awful they could be. So, we will... No, you're not going to learn reversal. I'm talking here. No learning while I'm talking, Dodrio. No. Can't do that. That's not fair for everybody else. Where was I at? Oh, the random MMOs could be a whole bunch of things. I might even throw in some of the things that I'm used to just playing. Maybe a little bit later in, if we need a palate cleanser, if we play something so unbearably bad. You have weak points, I can nail them. Wow, this is gonna be a long episode just being in Silph Co. We are already 18 minutes in. Hopefully I can get us to a decent stopping point somewhere. I mean, it ain't time to stop now, but hopefully I can find the place, because along with this area, there's going to be a giant teleporting tile puzzle, which hopefully I can remember how to do, unless they've changed it, unlike the T. Seriously, I had to go get T. Not expecting that the item was T. What are you doing with your game when you're changing up the routing? But, I got this coaster right here. My friend made these coasters for me several years ago. That was my Christmas present from her, and she's like, you get to have coasters. And I'm like, I'll never use these. Months later, I'm using coasters. I have 3 of them, and they are in all the places that I usually frequent. I have one right here by my computer, one by my TV, and the other by my bed. And half the time, whenever I get up and I know I'm going to be doing things at somebody else's house or in the other room, I'll take a coaster with me and I'll set my drink on it, because I'll always have a drink with me. I might not even touch that drink. I still have a glass over by my TV that I have not touched. It's still full, and I need to go dump it out because it's been sitting there for like a few days. And that is how sloppy this is right now. Like, usually I keep everything all nice, clean, and pristine in here, and then again, some days I kind of just walk off and forget things, but I usually keep everything spotless. That's just how I am. I can't stand clutter. Like, I've been over to my friend's house, and one of my stress ticks is I clean. I clean compulsively, and I kind of feel like that's kind of the reason whenever I get invited to go over there, like, I get put in the situation where I'm kind of stressed out, but sort of, and I just start cleaning. It's like, hey man, you need some help? No, I got this. And then eventually his entire house is spotless, and he's like, yeah, thanks for coming over. No problem, buddy. Let me know when you need me to do this again, because I know how bad your house can be. The house literally grows dust. I could take anything over there to his house, stay there for like 10 minutes, and there's like a fine layer of dust over the item I set down on the table, which can't be healthy for you. I mean, if it takes that long for dust to just get there, clean out your air conditioning filters, clean your ceiling fans, do do stuff like that, you won't have layers of dust getting all over things. But how we doing, Billy? Huh, you did it, Billy. Proud of you. I could actually go on a whole tangent. Alright, I think I have to talk to some of these guys too, don't I? Alright. Well, let's take it and see where we goes. Alright. Well, we got the spinner right here. Well, I'm not a kid wandering around here. I am... Well, technically I am a kid running. Jasmine, didn't I fight you already? Oh, the level difficulty's starting to go up. These are like 30... I ain't following you anywhere, Marowak. Haven't you gone over this? Wait, are you the ghost, Marowak? No, you can't catch a ghost. But wait. Yes, you can catch a ghost. You can catch them on camera. You can also catch them in a Pokeball. Or you can catch them in the grass. Get out of here, you bush monster. I do not like haunted grass. Alright, so we gonna beat everything up. Tell you what, we're probably gonna cut off battle animations until we can finish this place out. Because, I mean, it's literally just gonna be me talking and Billy and everybody else beating it up. Tell you, Ember? Cotton Spore. You throwing cotton at me? That ain't nice. Alright. Turn. Really? Billy? Try it again. Alright, we'll follow you, but let me get a drink of this tea real quick. Oh, it's so good. I have my tea in a jug. That's usually the best thing for me, just have it in a jug. Because, for one, I can put a lid on it in case I accidentally knock it over, which I am kind of prone to. I will randomly hit my stuff with my hand, not paying attention. Because I have a rather small desk that I keep my mouse and stuff on. Well, I can't save because we are changing our options. But I have a rather small desk. I usually just keep my mouse and keyboard on, and my computer monitor just hangs up on the other table I have it set on. This, okay. Yeah, I just have it set up like that. Alright, there's our card key. Did they move the card key? Because I don't remember it being right there. And well, I guess since we have the card key, we might be able to actually force this a little bit faster. Alright, so how about that Silph Co music? That's actually pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna use this card key. I think we're almost done. Phantom. Sounds cool. Wait, are we almost done with Silph Co? No, we can't be. We just got here. Alright, go this way. I think we might almost be done with Silph Co. Sunstone. This teleporter? Oh, we are almost through with Silph Co. I thought this was the rival battle. No. No, there's still a few things we have to pick up in here. No, we're nowhere near done with this place. Alright, well, I don't care if you endure. We're gonna beat you up. This attack is so slow, though. I might have to just switch Billy out. Change him permanently to somebody else. Yeah, let's just get Skarmory out here. Skarmory hasn't seen any battle time in a little while, so get on out here. That 150 health, that's actually pretty halfway decent for something at level 40. I like to say anyways, since Skarmory doesn't evolve. That's extremely good. Because if I remember right, some of the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, please don't have it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to figure out what this thing is. Uh-oh. Alright, stomp it. Alright, well, welcome to our boss battle. I feared when we were gonna get into a fight with one of these. Okay, Herb Snake, you get on out here. What? What? Oh, come on. Really? I can't switch out? It's gonna be a very long battle. Oh, I can't switch out because it's wrapped. Okay, I thought it was some weird kind of. Wow. All right, we're free, so we can switch out. So. Okay, so hang on. Let me. Summary. We're gonna have to test every single type here. All right. Flying, normal, and ground. Okay, so Jompy, you have the most variety out of everybody, so hopefully this is gonna have to be a puzzle I figure out over time. So forgive me, this is our battle. Okay, we have fighting, water, and normal. Okay, so let's try fire. Alright, so fire doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's try fighting. Fighting gonna do something. We did it! We did it! We did it, guys. We figured it out. Fighting. Its weakness is fighting. Oh. I kind of feared we might not have the correct typing. And that was the thing that I was really afraid of. Like, I really hope we have it. Oh, you'd have no idea how much of a relief that is. The amazing showdown with Shedinja. Because I remember losing a battle on the battle square in Y because my opponent threw out one of these and it just destroyed my entire team because I couldn't kill it, and I've never encountered Wonder Guard before. And I thought it was the most cheap thing in the entire game until I actually looked up how Wonder Guard works, and nothing on my team could actually kill it, so my opponent won by default. I was just like, I couldn't figure this out. I was like, come on, guy. Like, you have to resort to this? Cheap tricks? To win your battles? And turns out, cheap tricks wins. But, wow, they have changed this up. I don't remember beds being in Silph Co. in Gen 1. I just remember there just being a person like, hey, it's safe here, you want to rest? Okay. Alright, so I think we're almost through. Well, alright, well, I know the door's open. Alright, well, we've already done this jumping tile. Alright, well, this way? Rival herb. I know this guy's friendly. At least I think he was. Alright. Okay, so let's take... Alright. Oh, come on! Well, I guess we'll just explore Silph Co, and that'll be this episode. We'll do Silph Co all in one shot, depending on how long it goes. I try not to let these videos go past 32 minutes or so. That's just me. 32 minutes is a weird interval of time, but hey, there's 64 minutes in an hour. Am I right? No, you're wrong. Be quiet. All right. Well, as long as there's no more Shedinjas, I'll be fine. Well, then again, we already know its weakness. Fighting type is its weakness, so we'll just throw out a fighting if we find any more with Wonder Guard. And the funny thing is, with the randomizer, there could be other types of Pokemon in this game with Wonder Guard. Well, that was one of the things I made sure to disable in the randomizer, is no early Wonder Guard, because how bad would that be? We get in our first gym battle and we can't defeat it because all of its Pokemon have Wonder Guard, or there's just that one with Wonder Guard that just we can't destroy, because nothing on our team can do it. Like, we would have to go and catch so many wild Pokemon and hope they learn a fighting move. That would be way too time consuming. Yeah, I'm the intruder. How you doing? Mr. Intruder here. Let's see, where were we going? Well, let's take this teleporting pad. Alright, that seems about right. I thought we got a Lapras in here somewhere. Then again, who needs Lapras when you have good old Billy. Billy the flying squid. And Jompy the swimming mushroom monster. Alright, good old Iron Tail. So, I don't know if y'all realized in the last episode when I flew, Cinnabar Island was actually an island we could fly to. Yeah, I kinda swam there just to level up there, because the Pokemon in the Pokemon Mansion are a little bit higher level than anything out here after I cleared out all the trainers. And I noticed everybody's level wasn't decent enough. So I went there and I leveled up a little bit. Not too much, because I didn't want to like steamroll everything. I wanted there to be some actual battles that we got to fight with. So that's why I did it like that. But we'll surf down there to Cinnabar Island and fight the people along the way, because that'll be fun. But there's gonna be an episode where we run around and do all the little bonus things, because if I remember right, we can get a fossil from Pewter City, since now we have somebody with Cut. And we can also turn in that dome fossil of ours and see what we can get out of that. And I think that's all the fossils that you get in Gen 1. And then we have to go find out our Pokemon, our legendary birds anyways. I think that'll be the thing after we do Sabrina and we go to Cinnabar. We'll just have a episode where we go and fight some of the legendary birds. Alright. I think that'll be a plan down for the future. Now, are we almost there? Alright, tell you what. I'm going to cut it here, and in the next episode, we are going to finish exploring Silph Co. So until then, thanks for watching the video, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next episode.